What's up guys, it's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. So today we're going to go over a very important boss, and that is Mr. Penvied the Pig, or Penvied the Pig. We're going to go over stage 7 of the power-up dungeon in Plane of Beasts, because it's a super important stage, because once you get past this stage, you can actually farm these mythic mana orbs, which allow you to take your heroes past level 50 and up to level 60, which is very important, obviously, if you want to advance further in the game. So I'm going to show you how I've done this, and I've done it with pretty much a free-to-play team. In fact, it is very free-to-play. Kay is my main DPS. That is this hero, this lovely lady right here. You get her for free. She's pretty much one of the second heroes that you get through the game. I do have her pretty much maxed out in terms of the chivalry, because as I've gone through the game, I've just invested my duplicate heroes and these soul stones that you get in K, just because she's really good, and she gives a massive hit AoE damage, and when the boss gets below 30%, she can give a massive extra hit as well on top of what she does. So yeah, she's really good. And she hits multiple times, which is extremely good against this boss, but she also works against quite a few of the other bosses as well. Now, the second hero that I've got in my team is going to be Morgan. Now, you can see I have not put anything into her at all. At the moment, she is at level 50, which is the maximum that you can get without the power orbs. I do have enough to advance her, but I have not advanced her yet. I have awakened a couple of these heroes, but mostly only to the first awakening. So K is to the second awakening, because I've found the dungeon where you farm these, the favored dungeon, pretty easy to do, because you will be leveling stag heroes for this. You'll be leveling Tristan, who's a stag hero, and then also Isolde, who's a stag hero. So you can see I've got Isolde and Tristan and K awakened 2. And I've got Morgan Awaken 1. And that really doesn't give you very much except for an extra belch slot, which I'm actually not using on most of these heroes. So you can see I've used that one for them. In fact, I think I have managed to build belts now for all of them. But when I first passed it, I didn't have belts for Isolde, and I didn't have belts for Morgan either. So it's not the be-all and end-all of everything. As far as gear goes, I know a lot of people want to do the gear afterwards, but I'm going to do it before. So I do have an attack set, 4-piece attack set on Morgan, although the gear is really not anything over. You've got 3 and 4 star. I've got a piece of 5-star gear in there, but it isn't, I mean, it's a like rare healing set, which she really doesn't need that much, and I haven't had it leveled up past level 9. You really don't need it. You do probably need max 3 and 4-star gear, but sets are not too important. I mean, you can see I've got K here in an attack set and a life set as well. Ideally, I'd have her in attack and critical, but I just don't have any critical pieces of gear to give her, really. I have saved that for this dude, because it's quite important that you do focus on giving him, if you can, speed and critical set, because Tristan hits multiple times. He's really key for this battle. So if you can get him in a speed and critical set, then that is definitely useful. But again, you can see nothing really over 3-star, 4-star gear for the maximum, and only 1 or 2 pieces of 4-star gear. For Isolde is going to be our cleanser. She is able to get rid of damage over time effects. She is able to heal the whole team, and she gives a heal over time effect as well. I've put her in a vigor set and a defense set. So the defense is just to keep her alive. The vigor means that she can charge her heal that much faster. So that is super duper important for her. It recharges 1 vigor at the start of the turn. And with her relics, just so that you know, the frost relic is the one that she comes with, and the healing, so she heals all allies 3.8% to max HP. That happens at the 2nd skill. So as long as you have that vigor set on her, she will be able to use that every single time without fail. Now, if you do manage to get hold of the rare weapon for her, I would still recommend, or the fire weapon, for her. Sorry, I would still recommend putting her in the Vigor set. But then you want to use skill 3 because she heals for a higher amount, which is 7% of max HP, and then she gives the recovery over time as well. With the Frost Weapon, it is still doable, but you only get 3.8% heal as opposed to 7% heal. So there is a difference there. You can do it with both. I have done it with both. It is not, set in stone. So you can pass it sometimes, and you can fail it sometimes. But once you've passed it once, that's all you need to be able to get those mana orbs, and then you can go up to level 60. Like I said before, the only reason I haven't is because I want to show you this at level 50 so that we get things right. So that being said, there is a definite order of skills that you want to use. I just want to make sure that I can get into where is the order. So I think we're going to have to go into a battle, and then I might just exit the battle again. I don't know if that's the easiest way to do it, to be fair. But just to be able to show you the skills or the order that I recommend you use the skills in. So I've started the battle now. I'm just going to skip into it, and then we'll probably go out again just to make sure that you get the skill order right. So when you tap the little icon in the right hand corner of your screen, you can choose skill order settings. That's that button that I just picked there. It says skill order settings next to game settings. Now you can see I have got Isolde as using her heal, and that is the main thing that you want. The other thing that you want is for Morgan to be using her skill 2, because his skill 2 reduces the attack gauge of the enemy, and that's super important because you just want to make sure that he is not attacking on one every single time that he has a turn, because he does do multiple attacks and it can be pretty difficult. But just to keep things simple, that is literally all you need to do. Set it up so that Isolde has her heal skill going, and set it up that Morgan has her attack gauge reduction going. And then when you go into the battle, I'm just going to click OK now, and we'll go back into the battle. The first thing you want to do is to target the left tusk. So you need to target the left tusk and make sure that you take that out first. The reason for that is that the left tusk, I believe it either reduces your attack speed or increases his attack speed. I can't see right now because we're in it. But just take this small bit of advice. You want to destroy that left tusk first. That is your primary goal within this mission. Once the left tusk is destroyed, you can move on to attacking the boss. Now, like I say, this may not work exactly the first time. If it doesn't work the first time, then I will redo it for you guys, and I'll make sure that I put another video in this just so you can see that it does work with all of them at level 50. I've had it where you lose maybe 1 or 2 of them, but his shields that he puts up are pretty staunch, and that's why you need that continuous heal going from Isolde over there in the corner. So hoping that she gets another chance to heal before he attacks, because we really are going to need it. There we go. Got some healing going on, and he is just absolutely destroying shit at the moment. Man, this Piggy's not playing around. Right, we are down to half health, and now he's getting angry, so anything could happen from here on in. We are doing relatively okay, though. Isolde is literally hanging on by a thread. There we go, there's some healing from her. We need to get rid of those shields. Come on, Tristan. Right, shields are down. Let's see how much we can get him down now. I may well switch over to Morgan's skill 3, just because that will do some pretty serious damage if she gets it off. And this should be okay. See, we lost... Oh, there we go. Whew. It is a heck of a battle every single time. That was actually a relatively good run. But like I say, you can do that with this team. Yeah, it will work for you. So it's a pretty big moment, honestly, when you pass that stage for the first time. And I am about to go, and I am going to give some of these 60 mana orbs that I now have to my heroes so that I can advance them further. And then we will maybe take on stage 8, 9, and 10. I don't know how close we're going to be able to get to doing that, but just so you're aware, that is the team that I've used for this, and that is the team that I would recommend that you guys go into this stage with. So just one last time, it's going to be Kay, Morgan, Tristan, and Isolde. and you guys will be absolutely golden. So I wish you guys all of the best of luck. Please do drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Share it with your mother. See you again soon. Bye for now.